One of the many interesting features with Dockhopper is the way Dockhopper allows you to surf the web. Basically, to access internet, you need, of course, to be connected to the web and simply click here on the web button. What is being displayed is a new tab right here with a browser allowing you to surf the web exactly like you are used to. You can type URLs here, refresh button, go to your home. You can change your home pretty easily. You also have access to your bookmarks. You can add and delete bookmarks very easily. But let's concentrate more on the way Dockhopper remembers internet sites that interest you. Well, what we have come up with are two different ways of saving URLs. The first one is what we call save URL. The second one is save content. Let's try to understand the difference between both approaches. Well, to understand it better, let's remember that there are always two different ways an internet site can interest us. First, when we go on an internet site, we go because we want to see every day some new content. For example, typically a news site like the one we are now browsing is a site that I want to go on a regular basis to see some new stuff. So if I wanted to save this website in my database, what I would simply do would be save URL. So let's click. Let's pick a folder. The title has already been automatically entered, the name of the internet site. In the list of annexes, we can easily see that the URL has been added. There is the possibility always for you to add description, to add URLs, other URLs, add other files or keywords, but let's keep it simple. You can of course pick also a category. Let's decide that's enough and let's click OK. So let's double click on the folder, new folder, and what we see is that the new document that we have created appears here. If I click on it and give it a few seconds, the CNN page will be loaded in my browser right here. That's a first way of adding internet information to your database. But now let's click on any given article. North Korea threatens military action. I'm going to click right here. Let it a few seconds. And what do I see? Well, this is an article that might interest me, and I want to be able to come back to that article, but I don't know for how long it's going to be accessible freely online. So what I'm going to do is click on the Save Content button. This time it takes a little while longer because what Dockhopper actually does is creating an MHT file, which is a file that contains all the data, textual data, and graphic data of the page. So I'm going to choose a location again and simply going to click on OK button. I'm going to go back and click on my new folder and see what has been added. Well, this time this article has been added to my database, but the difference between those two documents is that this one implies that you are connected to internet, while this one is also accessible if you have not yet any connection to the internet. So you will be able to browse and to consult the content of this page, at least the textual content of this page, for as long as you want, even if you are not connected to the internet. So that's a very powerful feature of Dockhopper.